Well, we're back to the water filter project. Over the past few months, I have been checking to see what the pressures are on the gauges, and I found that they weren't changing up until yesterday, which is when I found that I was down 5 psi. So I went ahead and made a conscious decision before this to not do the updates every time I checked the gauges, because it was getting kind of boring to say, well, the pressure didn't change. So since it's down in pressure now, I'm going to go ahead and replace both the filters and step through that, and then we'll call this project closed and proven. We'll say that everything worked out pretty good. So let me go ahead and turn off the water, and we'll go ahead and disassemble this filter system and see how dirty these filters are compared to brand new ones. Something of interest here, these filters do limit backflow, which means that the water can't come from the house and go back into the system. I thought that was kind of interesting because I got the water turned off. I have the outside silcock open, so everything down here is not pressurized according to that gauge. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. I got my bucket down here. We'll see what we can do here without creating too big of a mess. Whoops, my bad. These aren't backflow preventers. Essentially what happened was I didn't have the silcock open like I thought I did, and it wasn't draining back. But the silcock is open now. So we'll go ahead and open up these things and let's get some new filters on here. Out of the way. Well, it should stop here pretty soon. Can't be that much water in the lines. There we go. Okay, that's one. And that's two. Let me grab my new filters and we'll do a color comparison here. Well, let's take a look and see how we did here. Now remember, this is the 20 micron filter, and this is the 5 micron filter. Both of them look very, very different. Oh, let me, before I forget, up in the corner here, there's going to be a link. If you want to see this project from the start, I have a nice little playlist on this, and you can check it out if you want to. Anyways, 20 micron, 5 micron. Let's see what they look like new. That's a pretty big difference. A lot of stuff was trapped in there. Let's check out the 5 micron. Yep. So if you don't have water filters, like a whole house water filter on your supply water, even if it is public water, like we have here, boy, I don't know, you're risking catching a lot of stuff, or not catching a lot of stuff that's coming through those pipes. A big difference. Big difference. Now I went back and I checked and seen when the last time was I installed this, and it was back in May of 2020. So that's about well, a little bit over a year and 1 month that these were installed. I think for future purposes, I'm going to go ahead and change them out every 9 months or so, 9-10 months. There's no reason making them go this far. So don't forget, if you're on a city water system or a rural water system with a well or whatnot, you want to go ahead and put a whole house water filter system on there. They're real cheap to build, and as you'll see, if you go ahead and look at my playlist, it's real easy to put together. Just use a little common sense, and don't forget, trap that crap. You don't want to be drinking this, for sure. Okay, let me go ahead and put these new ones on there. I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, everything's buttoned up. I really only went hand tightened and just a little bit more. These don't have to be real tight, because there is a rubber O-ring inside here that meets up with the top here, and you really don't have any leaks, as you can see. I do have a little bit of a mess down here. It's only because I didn't make sure the sillcock was open, or when I opened the system up. So if I would have made sure the sillcock was open, all the water would have bled through, or bled back. You can see it is up and running, and boy, those filters look a lot cleaner. 20 micron, 5 micron. Don't know what else I can say about this, other than do like me and trap that crap.